Hello and welcome to this free tutorial for the piano version of Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. You can access the sheet music for this arrangement at pianoversion.org, and once you've learnt the song you can use the play along video linked above or at the end of this tutorial to practice in real time. Hit subscribe to catch all the latest piano versions as they come out, and you can request piano version songs that you would like to hear or learn in the comments below. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply a wonderful Christmas time. Wonderful Christmas Time is in the key of B major. That means it's got 5 sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp and A sharp. The only notes that aren't sharps are B and E. Structurally, you've got a very clear verse and chorus in terms of the chords. The intro is the verse and the chorus through, just without any singing. So we'll start with the verse and then I'll explain the format of the song. The style of playing for this involves lots of fade or echo effects. So just quickly practice now with the left hand and the right hand. So you're going to hit the first note hard and you're going to hit a B. And what I'm doing is I'm adding the octave B on the very first one and then fading away, just playing the top one. So it goes 1 and 2 and. So I'm hitting the first one and then fading away. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The right hand. So our first chord is a B major 7. So we're going to, here's middle C, we're going to play D sharp above middle C with our thumb, F sharp with our middle finger, and A sharp with our little finger. And let's just quickly practice the echo effect on that. So we're going to hit it hard and then fade. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now they don't always go together. So what's going to happen is the left hand is going to play beats 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and the right hand's going to play beats 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and. But we're going to have the same echo effect. So it's going to go loud and fade and loud and fade and loud and fade and loud and fade. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the left hand continues like that through the verse. Just does that 1 and 2 and rest. 4. 1 and 2 and rest and. That happens for 4 bars while the right hand changes chords. So we've done a B major 7 for the first chord. We're going to play a B6 for the second chord. So our thumb stays on the D sharp, but our middle finger will move to a G sharp, and our little finger will play a B. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we go to an F sharp in the right hand. 1 and 2 and. So thumb on F sharp, we're still above middle C. Middle finger on A sharp and little finger on C sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then keep the thumb on F sharp. We're going to go to a B major chord. F sharp with the thumb, B with the middle finger, and D sharp with the little finger. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the chord sequence for all of the verses. So it starts like that on the intro. So we're going to go 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That happens with the verse. The mood is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. Same both times. Then we've got the chorus figure. The left hand's going to start on a C sharp. I'm going to play it with my 4th finger. So C sharp, release, F sharp, release, D sharp, release, G sharp, release. That's 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go E, release, A, natural, release, B. So C sharp, F sharp, D sharp, G sharp, E, A, B. Fingers wise, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1. And the chords above that, so C sharp minor 7, so we're voicing a little bit lower now in the chorus. So B below middle C with the thumb, E above middle C with the middle finger, and G sharp above middle C with the little finger. And we play 8th notes or quavers, 1 and then we change 2 and. So the first chord, 1 and, then when we move to an F sharp in the left hand, we're going to play a A sharp with the thumb, so we're moving down from the B. We're going to add the index finger on a C sharp, third finger on an E, and little finger on G sharp, making an F sharp 9 chord. 1 and 2 and we go to a D sharp minor 7. So that's D sharp with our third finger in the left hand, and our right hand's going to move up to C sharp with the thumb, F sharp with the middle finger, and A sharp with the little finger. It's D sharp minor 7. Top two fingers stay where they are, A sharp and F sharp. Our thumb's going to move to B, and our index finger is going to play a D sharp. That's a G sharp minor 9. So C sharp minor 7, F sharp 9, D sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 9. Who'd have thought? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we go to E in the bass, and we're going to play a D sharp, G sharp, and a B. That makes an E major 7, all above middle C. And then when we go to an A, we're going to keep the top note the same with B on the little finger. Our thumb is going to go to C sharp, index finger on E, middle finger on G natural. That's an A9. So E major 7, A9. And then we go to a B, just a straight B major. And just on that first beat of the B major chord, I'm going to play the full octave. But on the echo effect, I'm just going to play the top 3 notes. So that's thumb on B, index finger D sharp, middle finger F sharp, little finger top B. 1, 2, and. So C sharp minor 7, F sharp 9, D sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 9, E major 7, A9, B major. And that's every beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and repeat. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. And you can wait. The right hand can wait harder on each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's the intro. So the intro, as I explained, is the verse and the chorus just with no singing. So then we go into the first verse. The mood is right. So that plays exactly the same as what I've taught you in the intro. That leads us into a chorus, and that's exactly the same as I taught you in the intro. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Second verse, same again. The party's on, the feeling's here. It only comes this time of year. And a chorus. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. So we got an intro verse, intro chorus, sung verse, sung chorus, sung verse, sung chorus. We're up to the middle 8. The choir of children sing a song. What we're going to do with this is our left hand is just going to keep pulsing on a B. We're going to hit the first beat with the octave. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So a 2-bar figure, while the right hand does the chimes. And the notes for the chimes, starting on beat 2, so 1 and 2, we start on D sharp, and that's D sharp an octave above middle C, okay? D sharp, B, G sharp, E. So that's 4, 3, 2, 1, fingers wise. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then cross over with your third finger to a C sharp, A sharp, F sharp. That happens twice. And 1, D sharp, B, G sharp, E, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp. Repeat. D sharp, B, G sharp, E, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp. The first one ties in with the line, the choir of children sing a song. And then that's on its own. Then we're on the ding dong, ding dong. So at the ding dong, ding dong, so there's 2 little figures going on. We're doing a descending line with our right hand going A, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, D. While the top part of the chord goes D sharp, B, B, D sharp, B. So we've got A and D sharp twice, G sharp and B twice, F sharp and D sharp twice, to D sharp and B once. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That repeats, but just the last note at the bottom is an E instead of a D sharp. So the second bar goes 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So E and B. We're going to keep that E pulsing, 1 and 2. And this is on the ooh, ooh. And then we're going to add a C sharp to that. Ooh, and move the C sharp to an A sharp on the fourth beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to E and B. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and move the E to a D sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then fade. Let's play through that middle eight. 1, 2, 3, 4. The choir of children sing a song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ooh, ooh. Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. We go to this first instrumental after the middle eight, and we're going to do a little crossover thing with the left hand, if you can. Otherwise, if you don't want to, just do the pulsing thing. If you want to be flash, you can do the jump up. So you're going to go B, B, and then you can jump up to F sharp and A sharp, 2 and 3 and 4, and then back down, B, B, G sharp and B, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's the top notes of the chords of the verse. B, B, and then all three notes, F sharp, A sharp and C sharp. And then all three notes on the B major for the last chord is with the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well, the right hand does this guitar figure, which your thumb is on the F sharp all the time, and your fingers are on index finger on B, middle finger on C sharp, fourth finger on D sharp, and it goes 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4. So B, C sharp, D, B, C sharp, D. 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4. Third bar goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So that's 3 bars. Goes 3, 4, 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. And a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Into the chorus. Simply having exactly the same twice round. Then we go to a verse again. This time we're going to keep the pulse going all the way through in the left hand. And the chords are the same voicing, but for the first three we're going to start on beat 2. The world is out, where we had been starting on beat 3, about the town. So lift a glass and we go to the B major. We're going to go on beat 1. Oh, and don't look down. Chorus, but only once round. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Then we're in the middle 8 figure again, but it's a slightly different middle 8, but starts the same. The choir of children sing their song. They practiced all year long. Got a slightly different ding-dong now. The left hand is going to continue pulsing. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now the right hand, always thumb on B, and then the top two notes move. So D sharp and B sharp, so we go with a B major, then we move to an E major, so we go to E and G sharp on beat 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and back to the B, 4 and, then move it down to a C sharp and an E, 1 and, then back to the B, 2 and 3 and 4 and repeat, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. We're going to move to an F sharp in the right hand, so C sharp, F sharp and A sharp. Fourth bar of the ding-dongs, the left hand moves up to F sharp. So the ding-dongs go 1 and B and E and B and C sharp, B and E and B and B and E, and then move the left hand 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to the verse. The mood is right. It's the same as the last one, so the left hand's going to keep pulsing. The right hand is just going to play, come in on beat 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and accent a triplet on beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. On the B chord, same as we did in the last verse. 1 and 2 and 3. Chorus 1 and 2 and 3. Wonderful Christmas time. Twice around, we get to the second guitar solo. So the left hand is going C sharp, F sharp, D sharp, G sharp, E, A. That's the same. Where we would normally go to a B, we repeat the E, A again twice. E, A, E, A. Then back down to D sharp, D sharp, D sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, D sharp, G sharp, E, A, B. 2, 3, 4. While the right hand, thumb is on F sharp for the beginning. F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, B. All triplets. Then the A sharp comes in. G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, trill on E, D sharp, C sharp, F sharp. So the first two bars, 2, 3, 4. Then we repeat the first two phrases, but with the still over the E and the A. F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C. Then the left hand moves, F sharp, C, into the G sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, B. Then a little F sharp, D sharp before the G. So F sharp before the D sharp, D sharp before the G sharp. On beat 3, B with the C sharp, then A sharp to B. Then the left hand's going to the D sharp, and we're doing C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, and then B, C sharp, D sharp, F, E, D sharp, B, B, and on the last B, we're going to play it with our little finger, and we're going to play D sharp and C sharp, D sharp and F sharp below it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm going to take that section very slowly so you can follow it through. So it goes. We've gone wonderful Christmas time and. So you'll probably have to do quite a bit of rewinding back over that and taking little sections. So then we're into the final verse, and we're going to do the same thing as what we've done the two verses before, 1 and 2. And so starting right hand on beat 2 and echo and keeping left hand all the way through. The mood is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight, oh that's enough. And on oh that's enough we do right hand on beat 1. Oh that's enough. Then we're going to do the chorus and we go 3 times around. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Second and a third time. Then it takes us into the outro, which is the whoa. The left hand is doing the pulse but beating every first and third beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. While the right hand starts on a B major 7, so D sharp, F sharp and A sharp, 1 and 2 and, then we move down to a C sharp minor, so C sharp, E and B, 3 and 4 and, then down to a B major, B, D sharp and F sharp, 1 and 2 and, back to the C sharp minor, 3 and 4 and, then we repeat the phrase, so B sharp, B major 7, 1 and 2 and, C sharp minor, 3 and 4 and, down to the B, 1 and 2 and on beat 3, we're going to go to an F sharp minus F sharp 7, 3 and 4 and. So F sharp in the bass, A sharp, C sharp, E and F sharp in the right hand, 3 and 4 and that's on Christmas. And on time, Left hand is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 amps. Keep up that same thing for 2 bars, and on the third bar 1 and 2 and fade to nothing. The right hand is going to just play the B major 7, so D sharp, F sharp and A sharp, 1 and 2 and do a triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and That happens for 2 bars, and then we move up to a F sharp, A sharp and C sharp, which is an F sharp major chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and fading. The last section from the whoa, so starting on the B major 7, 2, 3, 4, whoa.